Sit right back, the time is now. Tammy's gonna show you how to cook it up like Mama used to do. Well, she makes it easy. She shows you tricks before too long and all real quick. And the all-star of the kitchen.
Guess what we're making? A delicious cornbread salad because we had cornbread and milk for supper. We used that half a pound of cornbread to make a delicious salad. Let's get started. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, you can use purple onion because it's really pretty, but Chris has a hard time digesting it, so I typically just use a sweet onion. And then I'm going to go ahead and slice them just a little bit more. So you're going to peel and chop tomatoes. And it calls for fresh parsley, but instead of buying fresh parsley, I just took the celery and I'm going to chop up the celery tops. It's going to be just as pretty. I'm sure it's just for garnish. So you can just chop up your celery tops, and that's one less ingredient you have to purchase, right? Now we're going to put it together in this beautiful truffle bowl, and that way it'll be layered and it'll be pretty. And here's my bacon in here. So you're going to start, I believe, with cornbread. So I'm going to do 2 layers, okay? So I've got half a pound of cornbread. So you're going to want to keep it in not too tiny of chunks. So there's your cornbread. Then it says to do onion and pepper. Good layer of onion. Peppers. Tomatoes. And once I put the tomatoes on, we're going to salt and pepper it good. So go ahead and put salt. And pepper. After you salt and pepper it, you're going to take a little bit of wine vinegar, your choice, or balsamic, whatever you want to use, and you're just going to douse it some. Celery. Corn. Now we're going to put our dressing on it. Now, you can use whatever dressing you want to use. You can mix up mayonnaise and buttermilk and make your homemade buttermilk type dressing. Or you can just use a bottle dressing, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this buttermilk ranch. And it's light buttermilk ranch by Ken's. So now we're going to douse some dressing on it. Get my truffle bowl dirty. All right. And now you're just going to start over.
When do you put the bacon? Okay.
You put the bacon on the very top, but I think I'm going to put a little bit right here too. So you're going to crumble your bacon. I got lots of it, so make sure you get a good layer of bacon. All right, so we're just going to start the layers over, and remember, it's about to start getting warmer. Down here where we live, it's already in the 80s some days. And so Chris has got to start getting our tomatoes ready and out because it won't be long and we'll be growing tomatoes again. And this is a great recipe to start out the spring. I know some of y'all are ready for some good old salads, and this one is a really good one. So we're going to layer everything one more time. So you got the cornbread, the onions. And I would have everything chopped and ready like I did, because your hands are just going to be in the food constantly, back and forth, back and forth. That's your red layer. Now you can use green pepper, but all I had was yellow and red pepper. So if you want to use green pepper, of course do it. Let me put some vinegar on here. Don't be shy with it. Corn, your celery. All right, I'm going to dry my hands. We're going to salt and pepper it. Then we're going to put some dressing on it and our bacon and the pretty celery tops. So I'm going to salt and pepper it. All right, and then we're going to put some dressing on it. Celery tops for the top, and the bacon. Crumbles. Cornbread salad. Now, some of y'all, you can use fresh corn and cut it off the cob. You can use canned corn or frozen corn. Whatever kind of corn you want to use, whatever you got time to do. Of course, in the summer when you got it coming out of the garden, you'd use your fresh corn. This time of year, it's kind of expensive to buy fresh corn. So I used part canned and part frozen shoe peg. And I chose shoe peg just because I like shoe peg corn. It's not real sweet. If you like the sweet corn, you can use the yellow kernel corn. Now you can make this any style you want. You can use the same recipe and use a Southwestern ranch dressing and change the flavors altogether. So the kind of dressing that you pick can also make a different taste of the salad. What happened is me and Chris had cornbread and milk for supper a couple of nights ago, and I had a half pound of cornbread left, and I had some fresh tomatoes that we had bought, and I said, oh, I think I'll make a cornbread salad. And so this is what we'll have for supper, and it's really pretty. And I kind of made a mess, but it'll be worth it. All right, we're going to dip us out some of this and get us a treat. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. You hate to mess it up dipping into it, but I sure want to eat it. Don't that look good? Now, I think you should get a spoon because the cornbread's going to be crumbly and there's a lot of little bitty pieces in the corn. And so we're going to use a spoon to eat this. And you want to try to get a bite of everything you can on one spoonful. So a tomato and a pepper and an onion and corn and celery and yum. Get on there. That is so good. It's packed with flavor and punch because of the vinegar and the buttermilk and all those delicious flavors blending together. And as it marinates, it'll be even better. But I would serve it the day I make it, okay? Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and we thank you for watching Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like our mamas did. Bye, y'all. Love ya.
Cooking time, it's over now. Tammy, she just showed you how to cook it up like Mama used to do. So go on now.